Hello, today we will see the modes of intervention in the interruption of the process of development of the disease. So, modes of intervention means how we divide the different steps in the prevention of the full development of the disease. The disease means a pathology, some disruption of the physiology or anatomy of the human body. So, it goes through several stages. That is there are certain health. First is health is improved so that the disease does not occur. Second is some specific protection. Some disease is protected, that is prevented from developing in certain individuals by vaccination, just like triple and polio, etc. Immunization schedule. Some diseases are prevented from occurring. That is for example, that's a prevention is some diseases are eliminated by vaccination. Which are the diseases? So smallpox, polio, are eliminated by years of vaccination. WHO and other all health personnel in India cooperated, and for years they were vaccinating people, and smallpox was eradicated. That is the then the specifically protected means that disease will not occur. Health promotion. So health promotion means certain um, features of the health setup, so that just like Anganwadis etc. give the middle class and other people, children, daytime food before 5 years, food and nutritious food, so that all children given nutritious food all over India. That is called health promotion. So this modes of intervention are several. One is health promotion, primary prevention. Primary means health promotion, specific protection. In this health promotion, specific protection are being given all over India. Next is secondary prevention is early diagnosis and treatment. Early diagnosis and treatment. Diagnosis, just like in India, there are now much facilities for elaborate laboratory investigations. Doctors have to train themselves for more and more years with the treatment and study and correcting themselves, and more enabling themselves to diagnose clinically most of the diseases, so that treatment can be immediately given, so that early diagnosis and treatment is possible. So that is secondary prevention. Tertiary prevention means once a disease has occurred, there is some pathology occurring. Pathology occurring, some change, thickening of something, some fibrosis of the organs, etc., which impair their function later. So as a tertiary function, for example, tuberculosis causes fibrosis cavity of the lung. So their lung capacity will be different, not before they had it. For example, in pneumoconiosis, occupational disease, working in pneumoconiosis, carbon, cotton fiber, some other jute fiber, etc., bagasosis, sugarcane dust, etc., they go into the lungs and cause fibrosis, permanent damage after 8 to 10 years. So that tertiary prevention, they have to be given some other job, or rehabilitating some other job, just candle making, less painting, pottery making, etc., less strenuous jobs. The rehabilitation, disability limitation, rehabilitation. They have to be given psychological rehabilitation also, medical rehabilitation. For example, after this heart attack, secondary prevention means heart attack. This heart attack and the paralysis are the one of the leading cause of death all over India and abroad, all over the world. So the once a heart attack occurs, it is easily correctable by a vessel replacement within 3 weeks. They can replace the vessel with a vein from the leg or from the chest, another vessel replacing the heart vessels, so that they can blood circulation can be normal, but they cannot exert themselves. They can within normal limits they can live a life as a replacement coronary bypass graft CABG. Then paralysis patients can be given after 8 or 9 months. They will be recovering most of their capacities with some abducting of the leg only, that they can walk, and the speech can be somewhat regained. So limitation of the disability and rehabilitation. And early diagnosis means some streptokinase or something can be used to resolve the clot. So these are the modes of intervention. That's how these are done. The prevention is implemented by these methods by the health setup. It's both governmental and private doctors and health setup do this. Most of these things are done by the family doctors. The, after the disease occurs, the family physician does most of the things. So by this, in the complete death, complete developmental disease means death and complete disability. So India being an educated people, there are more and more people are educated and they together plan these things and implement, so that the complete death is prevented by these things. They are early diagnosis. They stop the progression of the disease to death, stop in between, and the disability occurs. That is remedied to some extent. So that is the modes of intervention of developmental disease. According to the question asked, that's the levels of prevention. What are the levels of prevention is another method, as in the another video. And what are the modes of intervention in the interruption of the development of disease? If that question arises in the question paper, you have to write this type of answer. That's how we manage to do these things, maintain the health of the people. That's why about 45 in 1947, 50, the average life expectancy of the people in India was 45 years. Now it is 65 and above. And you can see the improvement in the people. So many film stars are in 70 years, 72 years, they are looking just like 30, 40 years, even in appearance and health and their stamina. That means these are very effective. All people can, it's not only for examination point of view, but students and all people can use these things to improve their health also. Okay, have a good day.